All right.
All right. Oh, man. Welcome back, everybody. This is Uncensored Whiskey Reviews. Is that what you... No, that's not what you get. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, a.k.a. Redbeard Becky. You and my co-host, Wes.
What's up, everybody?
It feels like it's been a few weeks.
It has been a few weeks. Yeah. It's been over 2 weeks since we filmed.
Yeah, I got freaking made myself sick last weekend. I guess it was either a mix between heat exhaustion and dehydration.
Yeah.
It was probably more dehydration than anything. And I had the fucking squirts for like 7 days straight.
Damn.
I mean, on the bright side though, I only had to wipe like twice.
Jesus.
It was just like clean.
Oh, that's horrible.
Welcome back, guys.
All right. So we got a test for you today.
We got two different things, I'm guessing.
Two different bourbons.
All right. Are they familial? Are they family?
No.
Okay, so they're different distilleries.
Different distillery. I just want you to taste them. I will say they are basically the same proof.
Okay.
I'll give you that much.
All right.
So drink right and left. And I know, but can't let my friend drink alone. So.
Yeah, right. So is your left the same as my right?
No. My right's the same as your right.
Okay. That tastes like high proof Blanton's.
It's high proof.
Yeah.
So
It's peppery. It's high proof, but it's not. So more of the spice and the heat is in the mouth. It's not really got a little bit of a hug coming down.
Yeah.
But I don't have any palate cleansers. Good job, Wes. Been gone 2 weeks and you forget what
I forgot. There.
All right, thank you, sir.
Let's just open that damn door.
We have our lovely water glasses, thanks to Dan and Nicole. Is yours one of theirs too?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, poor Dan. He freaking...
Yeah, he messaged, want to know if everything's all right. You're like, y'all okay? We ain't seen any videos posted.
Yeah, he's the only one who cares about us. It's probably Nicole.
Probably.
She's like, I hadn't seen the boys in a couple days. This isn't stuff from the... They both taste like Buffalo Trace products.
They're not.
They're not?
One is.
Oh, okay.
One is not, though.
I
So what do you think of the
both
second one, though?
I think they're both good. They're both high proof, what I can tell. I mean...
I would say they're both 130 proof.
Oh, okay. I mean, they're both solid.
Yeah.
Was there any kind of like eureka moment I'm supposed to have?
No, I think you're just going to be very surprised. Okay. I mean, if you want to make a guess on what it is, you're more than welcome to.
I mean, there's no way I could guess. I mean, it would be one thing if I had like a panel of 10 whiskeys. It'd be easier to guess, but not having any clue, no distillery, no nothing. Are they even made in Kentucky?
They are.
Oh. See, I feel like, and it may or may not be Blanton's, but Blanton's, I get a lot of honey off of. I personally get a lot of honey out of Blanton's, and that's kind of what I'm getting here, but I've also gotten that note from stuff from Heaven Hill as well. So
out of the two, which one would you prefer over the two of these?
let me give me one more sip on this one. I think they're pretty close as far as...
I agree with that. I think they are very close.
I could go either way depending on the day of the week and what I've had to eat.
And I don't disagree with that either. But I do believe one of them is going to surprise you extremely surprise you.
If I had to pick one winner today, I'd probably go with the right-hand glass.
Okay.
And just because the honey that I'm getting off of this one is more appealing today than like the heavy barrel notes that I'm getting from this one.
Okay.
So like I feel like this one, I mean, we could make a fool of ourselves all day long trying to guess age. I mean, they're probably both 4 years old.
No,
Older.
they're older.
6 to 8.
Yeah.
But
all right. So you want to know the loser of those two then?
yeah, I mean, I want to know both of them.
Well, I'm going to give you the loser. It would be Stag.
So this was the Buffalo Trace.
So any guess as to who you think this is?
Well, it's obviously not Blanton's now.
No, you're going to be. I know you're going to be so surprised because I know neither one of us like this brand.
Is it Jack Daniel?
No.
It's not. Well, you like Willet.
Yeah.
What is it? Jefferson's Reserve.
This is a limited edition cask strength at 130 proof.
Wow.
And I'll tell you what, it's a freaking banger.
And they're sourced.
They are sourced, but it is a banger.
So who the fucking, and they don't ever tell you who it's sourced
No,
from.
they don't. But for once,
Did you get 2 of these?
I only got one. I was only able to get one.
Then which this
As
is
a sample.
Oh. Where'd you get this?
Chance picked it up for me.
Oh. Yeah, that's fucking.
It's I think it came in. I want to say, and don't quote me on it because I gave him a lot of money because I owed him for a bunch of stuff. I want to say it was somewhere in the $50 to $70 range.
This thing?
Yes.
I mean,
for 130 proof, and I think it was sub 70. I think
there's no. Is there any batch information?
just a limited edition. They're supposed to start doing them like once a year, from what I understand on them.
Well, that's a fucking solid.
As much as like I typically detest Jeffersons.
Yeah.
Because I hate the Jefferson's Ocean.
I don't dislike Stag. It just sometimes it can be just fucking overwhelmingly hot.
No. But what I'm saying is $50 to $70 bottle versus what we're having to pay for this right now. And as hard as this is to find too.
Yeah, what is
this compares. I mean, it competes.
Oh,
it's a freaking banger.
It's a dead heat. And
yeah, I mean, if you want something that's very, very similar to Stag, go find this Jefferson's Reserve limited edition cask strength.
Long guys are outside.
Yeah, it is so damn surprising.
It's very surprising because I've had,
and they're very similar. There's not a big gap. I would say there's not one that's just heads above the other. But
like I said, I mean, any given day of the week, I could flip flop between the two, and I haven't had a lot of good experience with Jefferson.
I have
before.
Not.
They're hit and miss.
I typically I pass them. I don't buy them, and so we were down when we were in Lafayette. Kanan had it. He did the same thing. Has blinded. Chance and I both picked Jefferson's over the Stag. Now, granted, we both said, "Hey, they're very close."
Do you think he had inside knowledge on what it may be, since he's kind of in the loop?
He didn't say. He didn't really know.
Because why would he pick Stag? Why would he just pick like Elijah Craig barrel proof?
He was just picking something that was almost. So you're talking about this is 130.2. This is 130 even.
Yeah.
So he's just kind of picking something, and everyone is like. I mean, typically Stag is.
I enjoy it.
A banger.
I mean, even this one being 130 proof right now, it's like it's still not, blowing my back out.
But I mean, this one, I think the Jefferson's was just a tad bit smoother, not quite as harsh on you, and it was just an easy drink, kind of a sweet note to it.
Nothing like fucking pounding down 230 proof bourbons right off the kid.
Yeah.
First pour of the day.
Hey. Well, that's why I wanted to do it. I wanted to do them first before your palate was all jacked up. Too.
Yeah, because we got a bunch of wild turkey we're going to drink after this.
Yeah, and that's going to screw our palate all up. So,
I mean, I am not dissatisfied with that.
I think it's absolutely delicious.
Smell.
And for the money, like It's like a no brainer for me.
$60
on 130 proof.
Yeah,
all day long.
I mean,
All
like
day
you
long.
and I both, we like to drink our whiskey on ice, just because.
I can drink it on ice. I can bring it down to about 120.
You're gonna fucking just destroy your throat if you're trying to drink glass after glass after glass.
Yeah, and my whole thing is just because I'm from Texas and I want everything cold.
It's fucking hot.
Yeah.
I mean, like last weekend. Yeah, last Saturday. So this is what happened. I'll give you the timeline of why I feel like it was either mild heat exhaustion and dehydration. So that morning, I wake up over at the girlfriend's house. I'm not a pussy. I may be a pussy now. We're working inside, I'm fucking, white collar now.
You're the man.
I mean, you're white collar too. You're a fucking salesman.
I deliver. I've been delivering all day.
You're still white collar.
I deliver every day.
But anyway, so I wake up that morning. I take my fluid pills like a good boy. So that started the day off with dehydration. So pulling the water out.
Pours water off you.
So girlfriend and I go play disc golf. Didn't get out there till like 10:30. It was hot as balls last weekend and humid. So by the time we got finished at noon, I am drenched. It's 90 degrees, 1,000% humidity. I go home, chill out for a little bit, drink a couple bottles of water. Decided to mow the yard that afternoon, 2:30, get drenched again. And then instead of drinking more water on the back porch after I get done, I slammed 2 beers. And so just
like a man.
Like a man. They were tasting delicious too.
Oh, they do. They're just so hot.
So good. But yeah, and then that night around 8 o'clock, her and I went to Leon's. Well, we went to Leon's before 8. Went to Leon's, got dinner, went home, went back to her place, and then just whole body just started heating up, started running a fever. Weird as shit. It sucked. And then I peed out of my butt for a week straight.
Well, it's kind of like, I don't know if I've seen you. Had kind of the same thing happen to me. Like I got up one morning, I was supposed to go fishing. I think I might have talked about it on camera either. I told you on the phone.
You told me over the phone.
Yeah, I was headed up to the lake. We were going to meet meals time. Dude, I made it to Diana. Granted, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, but it's already like 82 degrees.
Yeah, warm.
I had my heat on full blast. My heated seats were on.
Oh, you had the chills?
And I was shaking uncontrollably. It took me 45 minutes to get home from Diana.
You didn't go fishing?
I did not go fishing. I just turned around and came home.
Yeah.
I got home, told Becky, I said, get me an electric blanket for 3 or 4 hours. I just was shaking uncontrollably. My back hurt because I pulled like every muscle in my body.
Muscle, yeah.
Even my jaw hurt, like because my teeth were chattering. Then after that, as soon as I quit shaking, I was sweating.
Oh, yeah. That's almost exactly what happened to me.
And then but it was like 3-4 hours of sweats. By like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I felt fine. I was exhausted.
Yeah.
My body was sore, but I felt fine. Next day, I was good. Like Sunday, felt completely fine.
No, mine didn't.
Never had any of the other stuff you had, but like, I don't know what hit me that day, but it was horrible.
Yeah.
Like I felt like hell.
No, my fever was off and on all day Sunday. I went home, laid in the recliner for like
a little bit more.
No, I'm just gonna save myself. Okay. Save myself for the next video.
Yeah, I had the bottle sitting here, so that's why I pulled it out. We had it taped where we have Kelly's blind, but then you can chance to make this easy on me. Fucking Finn. Close the door real quick before Bentley gets in.
Oh shit. No, Bentley.
Or Bob. Bob has now become a
ninja?
The bar cat.
Oh, really?
Well,
he's a big bastard now.
He said he wrote on here. Oh, let's put it on here.
Oh.
Yeah, Jefferson Reserve. Yeah. So, there you can take that.
Heck yeah. 8-year.
Yeah. So, very similar. That's also, so same proof, basically same age.
Yeah. identical, basically.
Yeah. I think that's why Kanan did compare the two, because we know Stag's about an 8 year.
Yeah.
So
It gave me the sweats.
did it?
Yeah. Well, I hadn't really cooled off, so I went this morning. Went to the gym, went home, got some food, and played a few holes of disc golf. Went over to the girlfriend's house, cooled off.
Yeah.
Took a shower, got some afternoon delight.
It's always nice.
Yeah.
Didn't break the bed, did you?
No. We haven't replaced the bed frame. It's
still all this cockeyed?
No, it's sitting on the floor. There's just no bed frame.
Jesus Christ.
I'll tell you about one day. She had like a family get together. Her son's standing there looking up. And there's the cross beam going across the. It's a 2-story, like a. What's the town? It's like a townhome. Yeah. We're standing downstairs. And he looks up. He said, "Oh, why is there a crack in that beam?" Should I ask Kelly? Sitting there just pound driving. I just cracked up. But
yeah,
man. You know what, guys? You find you a girl who'll give you a warm compress and just wipe you down after you get done. You stick with that one. If she just does it without even asking, it amazes me. It blows my mind.
She gets you a warm towel.
She goes, wets down a little rag, and we'll just turns the water on and gets it warm. Comes in and wipes.
That's a keeper, right there.
That is a keeper.
That's a keeper.
She doesn't do it once either. Twice, if I do a par, if I shoot par on it, and then she'll give me like 3 if I birdie that hole. All right. Good old crotch compress.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I told her I was going to say this.
Yeah. I don't really know how to respond to that one. So,
yeah.
Guys, definitely, though, if you come across this, I'm telling you, it's a sleeper. It really is.
Yeah.
And because I am not typically a fan of the Jeffersons. Once it being sourced, I'm not typically a huge fan of NDPs.
Yeah.
Just because maybe I am a fan of good bourbon, but I want you, if you're going to be selling me some shit, you be making it. That's just my thing.
Tell me where you're getting it from.
Yeah, at least be open with it. And I'm completely fine if you're open with it.
They don't have any transparency on where they're sourcing any of their stuff.
Yeah, and I want transparency with all my distillers.
And they don't have anything to do with Jefferson, like Thomas Jefferson. They just picked a name out of the hat.
Well, it was an old distillery. I think they brought it back as the whole thing.
What I read is like they had absolutely nothing to do with, like Thomas Jefferson was a wine guy. He hated whiskey. Yeah,
well, I don't think this is actually supposed to be Thomas Jefferson, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe. Hell, I don't know.
They used to have I'm pretty sure his face used to be on the front of the bottle.
But they have this thing that says Trey Zoller, whiskey maker.
Mm-mm.
I don't know who he is. I don't know. I don't know much about it because honestly, I've never been too impressed with them, so I don't know much about them.
Yeah.
But I will say this one will surprise you.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
And
if I see it, I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for it.
And I want to say, I don't remember what I paid Chance for it, and I could be completely wrong. It could be $100. Either way, I don't care. It's fucking good.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's delicious.
Odds are you're going to see that before you see Stag.
Oh, yeah. I mean, because everybody and their brothers looking for that.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to slip through some cracks.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to see that. And it's definitely on equal. Mm-hmm. I mean, if not just a Cone Hair better.
Yeah.
So
I slipped through a crack in some Cone Hair earlier. Jesus. All right, well, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Like the video.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
I don't know if I'm sure you can see it. But
share with your friends. Hit the bell for notifications. And like always, drink some whiskey. Share with your friends and family. Be safe. Like Wes did. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
I almost forgot what to say. It's been so long.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Forgot my spiel. Oh.